What's up, guys? Dustin with NC Bass TV, also Real Threat Custom Lures. Got a couple of 1.5 set up right here, down here in the lab, and I want to. I have a mask on, so sorry if I sound muffled. I want to do a citrus shad, like a rendition of my citrus shad on these two 1.5s right here. I got a white base coat laid down, and next we're gonna come in with a fluorescent yellow, and then a pearl lime, and then kind of add the citrusy look with like some blue splatter or something like that. Just something different and something old school, I guess, with like my own twist on it. But with that being said, let's get started right away. Fluorescent yellow about to get laid down right now. We're gonna lay this fluorescent yellow over the whole body. We're going to use wet on wet coating for when we lay the pearl green, the pearl lime on there. Hope I can keep y'all in frame. My GoPro screen is broken, so pretty much have to guess if everything is in frame or not. I've been working on keeping it where y'all can see here lined up, and I'm going to try to keep these down here. I'm going to work on that. I believe that's nice and coated how we want it. We're going to come straight in with that pearl lime. Not going to clean the chamber out or anything like that. Here's the pearl lime. We're going to go start to finish on these bad boys, so it'll be a pretty in-depth, thorough video. Make sure we got that pearl lime coming through like we want and come right over top of that yellow. It's going to be a very subtle difference. Yeah, it'll be interesting once we add the blue. There we go, wet on wet. Excuse me, allergies have been beating me up as well. Pretty much everybody I know is getting beat up pretty bad by allergies. But yeah, that's what we got going on right now. It's a very subtle difference. You can see the flake and the lime. The camera might not do it perfect justice, but the human eye, you can see a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna heat set this, and then see if there's any kind of changes I want to make or anything like that. But right now, I think we're good. I'm gonna heat set it. Avoid any mistakes or any overspraying to where our baits will start to run. So heat set right now. Alright, super long heat set to make sure that they are nice and dry. And I think I've decided, I'm not 100%. I'm wondering how this iridescent turquoise would look as a splatter pattern on the back of this lure. But I'm not 100% sold on it yet. But it might be something that we do here. Alright, found the brushes. I need to order some more. I'm getting kind of low. Just these little cheap brushes from Amazon. Take a piece of tape, stick it down. Watching some football over there. Don't copyright strike me. I'm trying to keep it off of it. Trying to keep it out of frame. Alright, here is what that iridescent turquoise looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this iridescent turquoise and dab our paintbrush in it. Kind of do some practice splatters, see how we're looking. Oh yeah, that's going to be it right there, y'all. That looks great. I want to go super, super heavy. I want this kind of be, heavy enough to where it looks, you can see it pretty good. But I don't want to oversaturate the bait with splatter. I don't want it to be like super, super crazy. I've done some super crazies in the past, but a little bit more. Still, I wouldn't say this is subtle necessarily. Just not super heavy, I guess. So that's what we got right now. I think that's about right. I want to make sure they're at least fairly even on either side. I think this side needs a little bit more, and we're going to hit a little bit more. on the other side as well. There we go. I think something like that doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit heavy on the splatter, but I think it looks pretty good. And we're going to do the same thing on the other bait. We're going to go lighter on the other bait. There we go. Alright, let me heat set these and we'll see how we're looking and if we're satisfied with the splatter patterns that we have. Alright, so we got those heat set. I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in and we're going to add some, we're going to darken up the eyes. Just on the where the eyes are. Just like that. That's perfect right there. Nothing too crazy. Just darkening up the eyes. It gives it a nice, I don't know, it makes it look a little bit, I guess, cooler. I can't really say more realistic on a citrus shad pattern, but it definitely, I think it makes the bait look cooler when you get the eyes in and everything. So it's a pretty common practice. It's nothing extraordinary, nothing like that. So that being said, let's try to find some eyes. What do y'all think? Let's try to find some eyes that are gonna fit this appropriately, and go and continue the look we're going for. Let me get some eyes out, and we'll figure out what direction we're gonna go with this bait. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna go super subtle with the eyes, and I've got these like graphite eyes that I think look really, really good, and we're gonna try those out and see what we think. I think these will look pretty cool. I didn't want to go super loud with the eyes on this one. I didn't want to take away from the pattern on the bait itself. So I probably could have went with like some turquoise eyes or something like that. But we decided to go with these cool looking, I want to call them like graphite eyes. They look really cool. I just think the depth on them is pretty insane. I like that a lot. Make sure we're getting them nice and snug in the eye sockets there. There we go. Same thing on the other one. Getting low on these eyes, and I like them a lot. I think I got these eyes. I think I got these from Lure Parts online. I could be lying by accident, but I'm pretty sure that's where I ordered these from. I am almost positive. Alright, let's pop this one in, this one here. My football over here is frozen up, so I'm kind of annoyed about that. It'll be alright. Down here in the basement, I don't get the best Wi-Fi connection. But there we go, we got those eyes in. Now we need to sign this bait and get ready to dip it. So let's get this tape off the bill. Usually I would give it a little bit of time to set up before I dip it, so we might do that off camera, just give it a little bit of time. Paint seems to be, I did a pretty good, solid heat set on these. There we go. This is pre-dipping right here. Before we dip these baits, I'm fairly happy. Super simple pattern, and one that will probably just slay some fish on just about any lake in any conditions. That'll be a great pattern for dirty water, but I do think it would catch fish in clear water as well. All right, let's get these baits signed. Super simple signature. I just put an R and a T on the belly of the bait. 9 times out of 10. For Real Threat, which is my custom lure company. We're gonna heat set these the signatures there. The super simple, not talented signatures right there. All right, we got those heat set, and now we're gonna bring in the good stuff. Here we go. Pop the top off of there. Get our drip bag. I use a little bag right here to catch my KBS dripping off. There we go. Now we need a drip wire, or a hang wire, and a drip wire for each one of these baits. 1 second, y'all. Alright, so we got lure 1 ready. I'm ready to dip right here. I think they look really, really good for a super simple pattern. We're just gonna dip right in, pull out slow. And then we're gonna take it out and let it drip right over our bag here. Super, super simple pattern, but man, do they look good. Just like that. I'm gonna let it hang there for just a second, and I'm gonna put it over here where I hang my lures up at. Try to get it a little bit closer to the camera here. And there we go. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below, please. Alright, let's get ready to dip bait number 2. There we go, set up and ready. There we go. Let it drip there. And there we go, 2 baits knocked out. All they got to do is hang and dry, and they're done. Just like that. I'll be sure to show y'all the finished product at the end of this video. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And right now, we'll show you how these ended up. Finished product on the 2 citrus shad style baits. Pretty satisfied how they turned out. Super, super high gloss finish. Those eyes look amazing in there. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. These are available for sale, these 2 right here. I got some other stuff over here that I've been working on this week. These are pretty much all sold, but this is our beaten crappie, what we call this one. It's a translucent bait when you hold it up to the sunlight. There we go. This is our wildcat shad. Pretty popular seller on louisluresshop.com. We sell a lot of these on Louis. Wildcat shad right there. This is our deep river crawl. Another pretty popular seller. The gold with a red transparent base, also see-through when you hold it up to the light. Really satisfied with how these look. High gloss finish. Overall, super satisfied with these. There we go. And this is one of our dirty gill patterns. Pretty abstract and wild bluegill pattern right here. Some layering and some mesh and stencil work on this. It's a lot of different stuff going on here. But yeah, that's for the lineup for some work we've done here in some recent days. We'll get some close-up shots, and I appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you could, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. More content coming soon. A lot of these spray patterns are going to be coming too, so not a whole lot of people here on YouTube do this. Jen Kravasi over at Jekyll Baits pretty much runs that area of YouTube, and if I can contribute to helping that as well, I'd be more than happy to do so. So that being said, God bless y'all, and we will catch you on the next video. No, I'm really just